What's up, guys? We're in the SiriusXM studio with Davis, Burleson, and Dixie D'Amelio. Hi, Dixie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
So you live in LA, but you're in New York right now. Tell me, do you like New York? Like,
I love New York.
You love it?
I'm from Connecticut, so like.
So you've grown up on the north side and you kind of understand it, right?
100%.
But so what have you done in the last 24 hours being in New York?
I slept the last 24 hours, and for some reason, I'm still so tired. I've had like a cough for like 3 weeks, which has been so fun on tour. So when I had a day off, I tried to get rid of it.
Yes, sometimes when you sleep like too much, you even get more tired.
Yeah.
You have to have like the perfect amount of sleep. Or if you like take too many melatonin, like it's too much.
Yeah, so I'm good now.
You're good now. You're well rested. Do you drink a lot of coffee too?
No, I've been no caffeine for a little bit, but I just asked for a Red Bull.
No caffeine for a little bit. So you're very much unlike your sister in that way.
Well, I was just like drinking it so much that it wasn't even giving me energy. I was just like drinking it because it tasted good. But I don't drink coffee. I just drink like energy drink.
Right. You know, I love an energy drink. Like a Celsius. So fire. So have you done any like fun like tourist attractions while you've been here? Have you done anything fun? Like what do you like to do when you're in New York?
I go to eat as much as I can. Usually see my family. I haven't really done too much this time. I've just been chilling, but I'm going to be with my family tonight. I think we're going to dinner, so it'll be fun.
Do they travel with you a lot, or like do you see each other a lot, or is that hard?
Yeah. Well, not with tour, but we're usually with each other like every day, and this is like the longest time we haven't all been together, so I get to see them all in a little bit.
That's so awesome. Have you tried a New York bagel yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course you have.
Of course.
You know. You get it. What do you get on it?
I like either cream cheese or like plain toast with butter, but I also love like on the East Coast, they don't have this on the West Coast, rainbow bagels.
Okay. Oh,
I love rainbow bagels. Like I know it doesn't like change the taste or anything,
I know, but it's pretty.
It does.
And you can post it on Instagram, so that's very cute. yeah, anything that you can post on Instagram that's food wise is like perfect for me. Yeah, even I don't care if it tastes better or worse. I don't care. If it's postable, I want it. But anyways, so I live in New York. You live in LA. Would you say what would you say is the biggest difference between living in LA versus New York? What would you say?
Well, obviously weather. Weather is West Coast. I have to give it to them, but food on the East Coast is just so much better. Like every kind of food, it's better on the East Coast.
It always is. Yeah. I know. I was just in LA for VidCon, and I liked the vibe. It was just a very different vibe for sure. Yeah. And I ran into a bunch of TikToker friends and stuff. It was so much fun. But anyways, you just released your new album, A Letter to Me, which is so exciting. So tell me how the last few weeks have been since you released it. Has it been so much adrenaline, so much action? What's been going on?
I feel like I haven't even really had a second to take it all in because released the album and then straight into like tour rehearsals and now on tour. So I feel like in August I'll be able to enjoy all of it.
Enjoy all the success that you've had. You know what I mean? Like I feel like sometimes I always call it lost in the sauce. I'm like I've been lost in the sauce right now. I'm like I don't know what's going on for the past month and a half, but like I need time to like calm down and like take a second and breathe and be like, wow, look what I've done. Yeah. You know, that's what you need to do. You need to go on like a nice vacation.
I know.
Right.
I think after this I'm just gonna sleep for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, sleep in your bed, just hang out,
watch TV.
Do you even have time to watch TV? Probably not.
Oh, I watch so much TV. I did an interview 2 days ago. My phone time is 70 hours a week.
Stop.
It's so
70?
bad. Yeah.
Damn, so do you stay up really late and like on your phone?
Yeah, I was up till like 6.
Up till 6. That's why you're tired.
I slept all day, so then I couldn't sleep. But
oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was also so nervous, but I'm finally calming down now, which is good.
Do you typically get nervous for a lot of interviews and stuff like that?
I get nervous yeah, for like smaller things. Like I'm not really nervous for my performance tonight, but more talking is scary.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. So like whenever you're performing in front of an audience, like I could not like imagine. I feel like I would get so nervous. Do you get nervous a lot, or has the nerves kind of gone away, or like is there just a lot of adrenaline built up in you?
If I know I'm ready, then I'm fine. But this is like scary. I hate doing things in front of people I know. Like, right. I don't like that I know you is like.
I know. They were like, they had asked me, like, have you met Dixie before? I'm like, Dixie was actually one of the first people to ever follow me on TikTok. And I was like freaking out. You know, I was totally fangirling. And then we met each other at the Grammys pre-gala. So we like hung out there, which was fun with Lauren and everyone and Jacob. So that was awesome.
I like always forget where I meet people. Right? I'm the worst at that. But and also with social media, I fully do this where I think I know people better than I do. So I would be like, oh yeah, I'm friends with him and then never met you before. But Yeah.
I hate when people clock me. They're like, "Oh my God, are you guys friends?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're friends."
No,
like,
I always
where have
say
you guys
friends.
met? Oh no, we just only met on Instagram.
Follow
like,
each other on
we
TikTok.
follow each other.
But
yeah, we've never met.
No,
though.
I consider that friends.
Yeah, I know. Right? I know. It's like you kind of have a mutual connection. You know what I mean? Some people like you follow people back on Instagram and like you don't know nothing about them, but you just like get the same vibe. You're like, yeah, we know each other.
That's fine.
That's what it is. Yeah. So you've been traveling so much. What's been your favorite place to go to?
New Hampshire is the coolest place I've ever been to. Like, I've never been before, but the the amphitheater that I performed at for this tour is so cool. I felt like I was at summer camp. We rode bikes to the lake. Like, the food was really good.
Wait, stop. I
never would have guessed that, but New Hampshire
is lit.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I have to take a trip there.
No,
I've never been
so
to
nice.
like any of the other states. Like never been to New Hampshire, Vermont, like Connecticut. I've never been to Connecticut, but like I want to go to like those smaller cool
Connecticut's
states.
fine. Like, it's just like very normal. I think.
But New Hampshire's not normal.
No, New Hampshire was fun.
New Hampshire's
I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it.
Can you go out in New Hampshire? Like, what's there to do?
I think I only saw woods and water. I don't know if
woods
there's.
And water.
I don't know who like lives there, but actually, Girl Boss Town.
Girl Boss Town. Oh my God.
From New Hampshire.
Yes, I was in Boston like a month ago with New Balance, and I ran into Girl Boss Town. She's like the best. I'm like, girl, give me some PR minutes. Like, I'm obsessed with her. But anyway, so you said it was an amphitheater. Was it outside?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you like performing outside? I feel like that'd be so fun.
It's so hot. That was the only thing. Like, I after the first song, I'm dripping sweat and like, I don't know. It's fun. I like it, but I definitely like being inside more.
Bro. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need a lot of like powder, a lot of hair gets frizzy.
And it was windy. My hair was in my face. I was sweaty. It was gross, but it was fun.
Right.
It was cool.
Do you ever, whenever you're singing in front of a large audience, I've always wondered this. Like, do you ever like spot like one single person and you kind of like see like you kind of like looking out into the distance and kind of don't notice anyone, or do you kind of like pay attention to the crowd?
I look at everyone, but I do get easily distracted. And during a show the other day, this girl came up to like the stage. I was on like the side of the stage, and this girl came up while I was singing. She goes, "I know your friend," and I was like, what? I was like so distracted, and that's like, obviously I need to learn how to deal with that, but I don't read signs, and I also don't try to listen to people because I will totally miss what I'm saying or stop moving. I'm like a squirrel. I don't know.
like every which way something's distracting you, you have to like look everywhere. I feel like I would get so distracted too. I'd be like, oh hi, you know. But you have like that little thing in your ear though.
Yeah, but I keep one out because I don't know. I just think it's
you got to vibe with the audience as well.
No, I was like, okay, I need to put this in. I can't. She was like, I know your friend. I'm like, okay, I have to go back to doing this, but thank you.
Gotta keep singing. So I feel like your music has changed so much when you first started releasing it during quarantine versus now. How would you say it's changed for you?
I think I definitely have slowly discovering what I want to sound like and what I want to do. I had so much fun recording this album, and I just think that's every step is growth. Every song gets better and better, and I become more comfortable in the studio or writing, and becomes more meaningful. So I think it was a cool like first album and first step into what I hope to be a long career doing this.
Yeah, well, I think it's awesome that I feel like all of these new songs are a lot more personal to you and feels like they're not that your songs weren't before, but very heartfelt. Yeah. You know what I mean? And very much came from your heart. And whenever you do sing them, you really have a story behind them. Do you feel that way?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was. Well, I feel like what's cool is it doesn't have. I always thought it was like exact stories, and it doesn't have to be that. Like, I've a lot of like toxic breakup songs, and I'm like, well, I don't really have
It wasn't that toxic, you know what I mean? Yeah,
yeah. But it's also just like the people who are in the room when you're writing their song, like, let's write about this experience that you're going through, or I had a bad day. Let's make a song about this, but make it so dramatic. And I think that's really fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, music is a form of art, so it can be interpreted in so many different ways. So whenever you sing, I always wonder whenever singers are like singing about certain things, I'm like, did this really happen to them? You know what I mean? But it's interesting that
there's definitely lines
for sure, but obviously it's kind of, you can interpret it however you want. You know what I mean? So your song, one of the songs that I love so much is "Someone to Blame," which is my personal favorite. Can you tell me a little bit about that song?
So that was like the song that kind of turned around the whole album, and after I recorded that, we were like, we need to start over, and this needs to be like what everything needs to be like. I love that song so much. That's probably the realest song, I think.
Okay.
I just also think it's so fun because it's kind of like a friendship breakup thing.
I love that. Do you have like personal favorites? Like do you in your heart you're like, oh, these are my faves? But
yeah, but it switches all the time. Especially I'm listening to music like that didn't end up on the album. I'm like, oh, this should have been on it.
I was gonna ask. I'm curious, how many songs did it make the album? And are you like sad about it still? Are they gonna go into the next album? How many?
Probably like 50.
50?
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. 30 to 50.
30 to 50. Damn.
But I mean, this was over the course of like 2 years, but I don't know if I would put any of the old stuff on a new album, but maybe I'll like put it out on SoundCloud or something, because some of them are really good.
SoundCloud, or you could even do like whenever you're like performing live, you could do like a live version
I know,
of the song.
I would love to do that too.
Yeah, if speaking to the audience, this is a song you haven't heard before, unreleased, everyone's freaking out. I would freak out.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If I ever like headline a show, I'd love to do that.
Yeah. So with this album, what is the message that you want to give across? What do you think people are going to hear through this album?
I think the biggest like messaging throughout the whole thing is like, I have no clue what I'm doing, and I shouldn't, because I'm freaking 20 and we're all going through changes, and no matter if it's like going up a grade or going to college or moving or like new relationships, friendships, people, I think a lot of people deal with that and having no clue what their life is and how it's going to be and when it's going to come together, but we're doing it and we'll figure it out. So that's like the main theme behind
I'm
the whole
20
thing.
as well too, and a lot of the songs resonated with me because I sometimes, especially in this entertainment industry, we can put so much pressure on ourselves because we see like the success ladder, like leaderboard, and you can kind of want to get higher and want to get higher. You can like compare yourself to others and like tear yourself down, but at the end of the day, you have to remind yourself like, damn, I'm only 20 years old. Like, look at what I've done so far. I think that's a good reminder for people.
100%. I feel like, I try not to put pressure on myself too much, but I definitely was having that feeling for a bit, like, oh, I need to be like this person or this person. They're so successful, and I'm like, I just need to be proud of myself and all the things I accomplished, and I'm having fun with what I'm doing, which I think is most important. And just kind of slow down a little bit and enjoy it. Yeah,
I can tell too. I feel like you very much are doing what you love, which I love so much. So you have your TV show on Hulu, which I love so much. Tell me how it is like filming a show. Is it so much fun? Does it feel like work?
It definitely feels like work. Like, it's not like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think the worst part of filming is getting mic'd, because that's what kind of takes you out of the show a little bit.
Right.
You're like, oh yeah, we're filming, and it's not like we're mic'd.
Yeah, this isn't just real life. I have to go to the bathroom. Wait, can you unplug me really quickly?
No,
I
didn't. Okay, first I didn't know that like they didn't turn it off.
Yeah, they can hear everything.
Yeah.
Every burp, every fart.
Yeah, I didn't know that first season. Now I tell when I'm going to the bathroom. But it's fun. I love being able to like spend time with my family, and the things that we get to do at the show are really cool. And I think this season's going to be fun. I don't think I cried. Really? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I was good this season.
Yeah, you were good.
I don't know if anyone else cried, but I didn't.
I'm happy to see a happy Dixie. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, that's so awesome. I literally loved the show so much. It was really great. So back to tour. You're on tour right now. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure it's exhausting and so much fun too, and so rewarding to like see such a huge audience there for you. What's been the most surprising thing about just being on tour in general?
I think the most surprising thing is probably how fun it is. Okay, so like I just thought it was going to be super stressful, and at times it is, but it's like I do my set and then I can have a chill night.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Everyone's so nice. Everyone on the tour, Big Time Rush is the best, and they just have made the whole experience like really nice and comforting, and I have a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Oh my God, I love that you're with Big Time Rush too. Like, is your like 10-year-old self screaming right now?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Are they exactly how you thought they would be?
Honestly, they're more fun than I thought it'd be. Like, they're more like the show than I thought they would be.
Really?
Like, they're just super kind and nice and down to earth, and I mean, I don't know. You watch someone on TV, you never know what they're going to be like because it's obviously acting, but they're so nice.
Oh my God, I love
Their
that.
families are nice. Girlfriends are nice.
Do the girlfriends all travel with them too? And
they're all there now. I think they're going back and forth, but I was like, I didn't have anyone at a couple shows, and they're like, come hang with us. Like, we're here if you need anything. I'm like, oh,
that's
you.
so sweet.
You're
Do you ever like
kind.
hang out on their tour bus, or like going to the dressing room, like good luck tonight, guys. I'll see you later.
Well, I see them like walking around. They're always just like, hey. I'm like, I don't want to bother them, so I'm just like walking, doing my thing. But they're like, hey. I'm like, hi.
Hi. I'm kind of freaking out. You're so cool. So you obviously have a dressing room before you go on. Do you have any like special dressing room requests that like you must have? Like, are you like I need 52 green M&Ms in my room ASAP?
I have a rider, but I didn't write it. I just like, I don't care what's in the room. But everyone always asks me if I have like a pre-show ritual thing, and I do not. I don't know why I said that, like it was going to be something crazy, but no, I don't have one because I'm scared if I don't have one or if I have one and then I don't do it, it's going to ruin the whole night. So I just try to be as different as possible. But the snacks are always pretty good.
Yeah, the snacks. There's always like a fruit bowl.
Yeah, I have fruit and some vegetables and Gushers and Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Yeah, if it were me, I'd be like, only candy, please. Thank you. That's all I need. Yeah, Gushers too. Skittles.
I know. I should
M&Ms.
probably get a real meal in my room.
Yeah.
But
you don't
I'm
need
fine
that.
for
Fruit
now.
and veggies are fine. That's so much fun. What's your favorite song to perform live? Have you been performing? You've obviously been performing a lot of your new songs live. What's been your favorite one to sing so far?
I think Should've Known Better is really fun. And same with Someone to Blame, because like it's at the end. I do like a repeat after me thing. So it gets people
fun. Like a little moment. Yeah. That's good.
Which I never thought I'd be able to do because I hate talking so much. Like on stage, it's my least favorite thing, but I've gotten a lot better at it. But that's fun, and it's like the last song before Big Time Rush comes on, so it's like a nice little hype moment.
Hype moment to get the crowd going. I love that. So you've obviously collabed with like Wiz Khalifa, some other artists. Is there anyone that you're like dying to collab with?
I feel I've put some names into the world before.
Threw them out there, manifest it.
But I feel like, I don't know. I think it's with everything that I want to do now, I just want to make it very natural. And like we were talking about features for my album, and I have a feature on the song Both Ways, and we were like, oh, we should get someone cool, like someone like a singer with like a bunch of music out. But the writer of my song is like an amazing singer, and the writer that I worked with he's like the executive producer on the whole album. He was so amazing. I was like, I think we should just keep him. Like it fits perfectly, sounds amazing, like our voices sound cool together. So I just like, I like working with people I'm friends with and people I know. So.
Yeah. Would you ever want to collab with like Doja Cat, Ariana Grande?
I mean, obviously dreams.
But if you had to pick like one like female pop star to like have a dynamic duo moment with, who would it be?
Probably Miley Cyrus. Yes. I'd love to do something
I can
with
like
her.
totally see that too. Like that's like such a good like matchup.
That'd be so cool. I love her.
I love her too. Hannah Montana. She's kind of just
and like her whole rock thing. I think is so cool.
What's been your favorite era of Miley?
Probably, I love them all. I never got out of the Miley phase. Like
I fell off the train.
No, I was there the whole time.
Very much, yeah, always. My favorite was definitely Bangers, for sure.
I mean, yeah, that's when I feel like a lot of people turned on her, and now everyone's back.
Right? I feel like everyone remembers where they were when they saw Wrecking Ball live for the first time, you know? When on that music video, yeah. So obviously you're so busy, and I'm sure, you said that you go on your phone, you have like 70-hour phone screen time. Let me ask you this, because I'm the same way, and I feel like you might be, but I don't know. I don't want to judge you on this. How many unread texts do you have on your phone?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I knew it.
I read all of them, but sometimes I'm like, I usually read text messages the second they come in.
Same.
And then I don't answer because I'm like, I don't want to be weird and answer right away. And then I forget. And then I text people days later and I'm like, oh my gosh, miss you. And they're like, oh, I asked you a question 3 weeks ago. I'm like, yeah, sorry about that. But I have been trying to get better at it because I feel rude. But I like have all my pinned people and I answer them all the time.
Yeah, so we're one and the same too. I like read it immediately and then I'm like, I'll get to it, and then I never get to it.
But I do, like, it keeps me up at night when I'm like, I should just answer the text. And then I just don't. But I spend a lot of my time on like TikTok and like watching shows. So I'm usually like in the middle of something and I just put my phone on do not disturb so I'm not getting text messages.
Not getting blown up. You're like trying to enjoy. What does your TikTok For You page look like?
Okay. All the like Reddit posts that read to you. I get like every TikTok that has like 4 likes on the For You page. And sometimes it's cool because I can predict like whether it's going to go viral or not. And so I get to see them first.
You kind of like have to say, like double tap, it could go viral because of my little like, you know what I mean?
But especially, I think because I'm on my phone so much, they're like, I have no more content left to show you. So
there's not
here's
enough TikToks
a new
in the
video.
world. Yeah, this girl's always on the damn phone.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I don't have, my friends don't really come up on my For You page that much. A lot of Hank Green. I get all of his educational TikToks.
I feel like you like on your close friends, you like duet some videos sometimes, and everyone in the comments like on the close friends is like, what is your For You page? I like see your videos. I'm like, I have never seen a video like this in my damn life. Like I only get like a day in life in New York City. I get 5 luxury items you need right now. Like that's what I get.
Mine is like weird. Every video is so different, but it is mostly like the Reddit post because I try. So I have my like main TikTok that I've made it to be all Reddit posts and funny stuff. And then my second TikTok, I liked only dog videos for like a week. And now that For You page is only dog videos. So it's cool that you get to kind of design it yourself. You can kind of
design it yourself. I know I've been like trying to, I'm like, Davis, stop liking so much New York City stuff. This is what I like though. What you like dogs, obviously. What's your favorite kind of dog?
Golden Retriever. I have 4 dogs, but my dog is the Golden Retriever.
Are all of your dogs back in LA with you now? Yeah.
2 of them live with my parents. 2 of them live with Charlie and I.
Okay.
So
they don't go on tour though.
No,
they're not tour doggies.
I wanted to. If we were on a tour bus, probably, but we've been like flying and driving
so you're not on a tour
hotels.
Bus.
Yeah, it was just didn't make sense for the amount of people we had, and we need like 2 tour buses. But it was like cheaper to do hotels and Sprinter vans. Nice. So
I feel like I would like that better. You know, I love
it's kind of nice sleeping in a bed and like having a shower and alone time, but.
Do you like hotels? I feel like you're in hotels a lot. Do you like enjoy the hotel vibe? I always say like I could live in a hotel.
I'm fine with hotels. I just don't like packing up all my stuff, especially if I'm only staying somewhere for like one night. I'm such a mess.
Yeah.
I'm like opening everything up, trying to find everything. I have like 7 suitcases with me, so every night I'm trying to get my toiletries and my pajamas and put away my other clothes, and then I wake up in the morning, everything's a mess.
Yeah, you open up one bag and it's like the damn circus. You know, the whole room is messy.
I try to keep it clean, but
so you are 20 pushing 21, which is a quote from your new song, A Letter to Me. Tell me what you're looking forward to most out of the year of 20 for you.
I don't know. 20's been probably the craziest year for me. Yeah, I've done a lot in this past year. I'm just excited to now, until I turn 21, finish tour and then spend time with my family and friends and chill for a little bit.
And live that normal Dixie life. What's your average, like typical Dixie day off of tour life like?
When I'm not doing anything.
Which is rare for you, right?
Very a little.
On your one day off, what are you doing? Like you get your one day and you're like, okay, this is my me day. What are you doing? Are you getting your nails done? Like what are you doing?
No. I don't count that as like.
Yeah.
I like doing like those kind of things on a work day.
Right.
So when I can just lay in bed all day, I want to do that. But I'm usually hanging out with Noah and Charlie and just like we'll hang out together, go on a walk or anything, just kind of be with us.
I adore how close all of you guys are, and you guys have all stayed like so close knit throughout all of this. And I feel like sometimes people can, you know, like especially with distance, you know, traveling across the world, traveling so much, not being together, you guys can definitely separate, especially in relationships too. So I feel like I love that you guys are all so close knit with your whole entire family. Even your friends have all stayed the same too.
Oh yeah.
Kind of going from quarantine as to now when you first started. I think it's awesome.
I know. I'm my best friend. She's away all summer, and I'm like, hang out with me, because then she's gonna go back to school. But I'll probably go visit her next year, which will be fun.
Yeah.
I miss her so much. I'm like, I'll come bring you to this. You can meet this person. She's like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't you love when the friends don't care? I will invite like some of my friends. I'm like, you want to go to this really cool event with me? And they're like, no, I'm good. Let me know when you can go to the movies with me. Like, I don't want to go. I'm like, what? Why? Hang out with me. You know what I mean? But it's nice though, because it's nice to have those friends that are just kind of like, I don't care. That's what you do, and I want to see you on when you're normal life.
All my friends are pretty much like that, which is cool. No one really asked me for anything ever. I'm like, are you sure? Do you want to know what's going on? They're like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice though.
If you had to describe a word for the upcoming year of your life, how would you want it to go? What word would you use to describe it?
I don't know. I want it to kind of be similar to what I'm doing now. I don't have a word.
Right. Routine.
A little more routine would be great.
Yeah.
I feel like I always thought, I don't want to be a routine person. I want to make my own schedule. And now that I'm living that and doing that, I'm like, I kind of wish I had something similar.
Yeah.
Because every day's so different. I feel like I lose track of time. Yeah, a little more routine. That's my hope for the future.
Similarity. Like recently, I've been like, I need a hobby that I do like once a week. Like I'm like, I need to play tennis. I need tennis lessons every
something
week.
to
like
do.
Something that's like constant in your life.
Yeah, I don't
finding balance.
I don't have anything that I do similar like every day or every week at all.
Spontaneous.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna come with you. All right, well, it was so much fun talking with you.
So nice talking to you,
Dixie D'Amelio, thank you so much for coming. It was so much fun chatting. Her new album, A Letter to Me, is out now, and she's on tour with Big Time Rush, which is so awesome. Everyone should go see her. And yeah, you're great. Thank you so much. It was so awesome talking to you.